Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duckbricks. I'm Chris, and auctions on Whatnot are back. And you know what? They never really disappear to begin with. I've just basically been on vacation or traveling in the past few months. But you know what? With traveling comes a ton more LEGO. And so I'm excited to announce that we will be returning to live LEGO Whatnot auctions this Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Time Zone. So mark your calendars, and I hope to see you there. So where have I been? Well, I've been kind of all over the place. Singapore, Bill in Denmark, Copenhagen, the Philippines. But there's one constant, and that's whenever I go on a LEGO-related trip, I make sure to bring back a ton of LEGO items for myself, mostly, but also for auction for all of you. And I am so excited to announce that I have a pretty insane haul available for everyone today, from minifigures to sets to incredibly rare vintage one-of-a-kind items to even some items that escaped the LEGO factory. This is kind of a cornucopia of all sorts of LEGO stuff, and I've been all around the world, including the Pick-a-Brick Center in Legoland, Germany, and I've collated them all for this upcoming auction, which I am so excited to host. And here's the crazy thing. For this auction, I am not just auctioning off some of my own items, but also some items that people that I met, especially at Scarebic Fan Weekend, has asked me to auction off for them for, of course, a small cut on my end, which means that there's some pretty crazy stuff here. Usually my auctions, I tend to limit it to only things that I already own. I would never auction off anything I don't already own. But now, the floodgates have been opened because there have been a couple of people who have asked me to auction off some stuff for them because we have the platform to do so, which means that we get the chance to offer some pretty insane items, like basically a copy of every single 2001 to 2003 LEGO BIONICLE Kanohi mask to exist in all the different colors for those of you interested in stuff like that. But now I think it's time to take a quick look at just some of the many items that are going to be offered during this upcoming auction. And yeah, as you can see, this is a lot. We cannot guarantee getting through everything, but if you comment on the YouTube video now if something catches your eye, I will do my best to actually set them aside and run them for the auction if you do place a comment, because again, I don't have unlimited time on Saturday. There is not a chance we're going through everything, but I gotta do everything I can to get to the things that people want to get to. So starting off, let's start with the table here. I would say some of the most interesting items are on the table in terms of the actual sealed sets. First of all, there is a small selection of sets available from the haul that I was able to bring back from my time in Singapore. If you haven't seen that video, it is basically a time where I found a ton of sealed BIONICLE sets. I am running these for basically the prices I paid for them, and the entire goal for these BIONICLE bits are to sell them to people who would really value sealed BIONICLE sets. If you are interested, you can actually go ahead and place pre-orders for all of these in the link in the description below for the auction. So if you do want to actually get any of these items, most of them are already individually listed if you are interested. So you can go ahead and place your order right now and kind of have an early shot at bidding. But I am just really trying to get these in the hands of people that want them to have the experience of opening up a sealed BIONICLE set. I myself do not even own these sets sealed in terms of the canisters. I don't really own any sealed BIONICLE sets. So this is one of the rare times I'm actually selling something that I don't technically have in my collection. Even though, of course, I do have all of these sets individually, these ones are a little bit special because they are sealed. Now, there's a lot more than just this. There are a couple of signed LEGO boxes from the LEGO house, signed by the LEGO designer, which is really cool. Speaking of the LEGO house, I do of course have a copy of the wooden duck, which is kind of an icon of both this channel and LEGO themselves, that is only available in Bill in Denmark, so that one's really rare and special to get. And I also have a collection of random GWPs accrued over time, plus of course, even more BIONICLE stuff all around. And speaking of BIONICLE, oh boy, oh my goodness. Now, all of these 2001 to 2003 era Kanohi masks, as well as the Krata here, I am actually selling on behalf of a friend of mine who I met at Scarebeck, and I basically just offered to sell the BIONICLE masks for them, and I will be taking a small cut from that. So all of these are really not even mine. These were given to me to sell. They were actually given to me in this incredible BIONICLE Inika bag, which is so cool. That's not for sale. That one's mine. But that basically holds all these masks. I tried to set aside all of the individual masks we had available. Now, some people got to them first because I did have some sales in Denmark, but for the most part, there's almost a copy of every single mask. There is a full set of the gold and silver masks, so if you're really interested in stuff like that, these are available. And also in Denmark, I was able to get a ton of LEGO House exclusive poly bags, a lot of these European magazine minifigure poly bags, which are so cool and so much fun. We have some special sets, some vintage stuff, some really rare giveaway stuff, like a set that was given to me for the LEGO 2K Drive in New York City event signed, which is really cool to see that. Lots and lots of crazy stuff here. And of course, like always, we do have a ton of minifigures available, from Star Wars to licensed to original LEGO themes. And of course, Ninjago as well, including some of the newest minifigures from Dragons Rising, which we can kind of see all around here. Plus, the entire team from Crystallized, minus Lloyd who already sold. There are some unreleased LEGO prototype elements here, like an unreleased LEGO video head, who I've actually made a body for, one of the figures there. This is one of the oldest LEGO products ever. It is a wooden block from the 1950s, back when LEGO was doing wooden toys. Easily one of the most interesting items I have for auction. Lots and lots of small animals, including some of the newest ones like the adorable seals here. Lots of brand new sealed elephants. These are actually brand new elephants with the tusks, with the heads and everything, and some baby elephants to go alongside them. Some of the brand new orcas, which literally just came in last night, so very happy to be able to share some of these with the community. And in a very special twist, we have the original LEGO Ninjago skull truck, with the instructions signed by Tommy Anderson, creator of Ninjago. So this probably is one of the coolest things I have available, and this one is absolutely one of the most exciting ones. But that's not all, because there's a lot more. Robert has asked me to sell some of his items that he got on the trip, including this set of LEGO Mission bricks, which you can only get from the LEGO Idea House, so that is very cool to see that. We have a ton of animals. We have some little mini LEGO parrot stuffed animals that are exclusive to Bill in Denmark. Don't worry, the big one is safe at home with me. Where's our big guy? There's the big guy. Yeah, this one's mine. But you can get his babies at the auction, which you can see right there, a blue one and a red one. They are so adorable, and you can literally only get these at Legoland Billund. I kind of wish I got more. Speaking of Europe exclusive stuff, there are some Ninjago tins for battling minifigures. They do have minifigures inside. There are some Europe exclusive LEGO magazines, some Germany exclusive collectible minifigures, lots and lots of really random, rare vintage stuff. Almost all the sets here are sealed. Really, the only one that isn't is this BIONICLE G2 set, the Storm Beast, which you can also, of course, pre-order if you are interested right now. And of course, there are lots of animals as well, including some rare non-production elements. These are unprinted manta rays. Normally the print looks like this. These ones are unprinted, exclusive to Legoland Germany, which was selling them for some reason. We have some of the newer style of man-eating sharks, which are definitely going to be really popular, so super excited for these ones. Yeah. Overall, lots and lots of pretty crazy stuff, lots of masks, lots of Bionicle stuff, lots of Ninjago, lots of animals. Basically, there's stuff here for any LEGO fan to be interested in. Some of the most eclectic things that I have available is in this auction, so if you are interested, definitely tune in, because this is pretty crazy, and this is just the first of many to come, because I have so much more stuff that I haven't even gotten to touch yet. We've even got Duck Bricks mystery minifigure bags here. All sorts of crazy stuff. So if you are interested, let me know if you want me to prioritize certain items to run. There's a lot to see here, obviously, and this just represents a fraction of what I have in stock. I really just tried to pull out some random interesting items that I had available, because this is definitely something that I'm super excited to be able to share and give back to all the Duck Bricks fans for really good prices, because most of these small items start at really only $1. So it is your chance to get an amazing deal on these items. Hope to see you at the auction, and yeah, this is just a snippet of what's to come.